Time now, it's 11 o'clock on this Wednesday night, July 30th, 2014 on a Wednesday night. Time now for the Waterman Judiciary PJ with the late night report. Wednesday night, July 30th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our calculations at 11 o'clock in North Massachusetts, 57 degrees at temperature, fair skies, humidity 9%, wind speed is calm, barometer 3.05 inches, doppler about 54 degrees, and visibility of 10 miles. Alright, let's take a look at our radar scope, and it shows spotty rain showers in west central and central portions and eastern portions of Nova Scotia, stretching in eastern portions of New Brunswick, line of rain showers off the Prince Edward Island here. Spotty rain showers in north central Maine and western New Brunswick. Spotty rain showers in Quebec down for northern Ontario and northeastern Ontario. A lot of rain showers around the Cleveland area and stretching down south central Ontario. And a lot of rain showers in northeastern Michigan, northern Michigan, and northeastern and west central Wisconsin. A line of rain showers from upstate New York, and a line of rain showers in east central Pennsylvania, and western Maryland there. Spotty rain showers in central North Carolina, north central, west central, and southern South Carolina and eastern Georgia. Spotty rain showers in south central and southern Florida and off the southwestern coastal Florida, and spotty rain showers off the east coastal Florida. A lot of rain showers in western Tennessee, north central Mississippi, down for Arkansas, southern Missouri, and then eastern Oklahoma, and north central Texas and western Texas, and lines of showers from from West Mexico stretching up to eastern Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, down for south central. Wyoming and spotty rain showers from Nevada down to eastern California, down for south central Oregon, up into Idaho, down for western Montana. Spotty rain showers in Alberta, down for southeastern British Columbia, down for south central Saskatchewan and west central portions of Saskatchewan. Spotty rain showers south central Manitoba. Tingley, Iowa. Good evening. It is
everywhere. Grocery manager Xavier Taylor is on the job.
66 degrees with clear skies here.
But on his lunch break and day off, he's here out front.
People still coming into work, we still protest, we still believe in,
Let's take a look at satellite look beer on this Wednesday night here. It shows line of clouds from Atlantic Canada stretching it down Atlantic Seaboard, a line of clouds from the Carolinas and then down through the Tennessee Valley and down through the Ozarks and down for eastern Oklahoma. And then have a line of clouds from western Texas and New Mexico up in New Mexico, Colorado, and then up to Utah, but the Wyoming, Idaho, and western Montana, line of clouds from eastern Oregon, Nevada, and eastern California, and a batch of clouds from north central and central portions of British Columbia down for Alberta and southern Saskatchewan here. Line of clouds from the northern Great Lakes up and on, up in James Bay. Line of clouds from western Virginia and West Virginia and western Maryland and down for Pennsylvania and down for New York State. Line of clouds on the York Valley. Alright, let's take a look at our map situation here. Stationary cold front from Saskatchewan stretching it down through southern Manitoba down through the Great Lakes, and a pink front from eastern Ontario and up in western Quebec. Stationary front down from south central Alberta down from Montana. Stationary front from Nevada stretching down to Utah. Cold front from southern Colorado down from Mexico and down for Texas, and a warm stationary front from eastern Texas down to the Gulf of Mexico and stretching it up the Atlantic Sea, but up in New Brunswick. High pressure off the Carolina coastline, North Carolina coastline, eastern Colorado down for western Wyoming and northeastern Arkansas, and a low pressure in western Arizona off San Francisco Bay, north central Texas, and western Quebec here, and southern Alberta down for northeastern Washington State. Further by from northeastern California, front of by from southeastern Washington and Oregon, front of by from southern Arizona down for Gulf of California, front of by and down for Oklahoma. Pink front from Ontario and up in Quebec here. Front of by in Oklahoma. 71 degrees at temperature to Boston, 74 in New York City, 72 in Washington D.C., 61 in Pittsburgh, 68 in Detroit, 69 in Chicago, 75 in Minneapolis, 73 in Omaha, Nebraska, 71 in Kansas City, 85 in Dallas, 84 in Brownsville, 79 in Miami, 80 in Atlanta, Georgia, 81 in Albuquerque, 59 out in Denver, 78 out in Salt Lake City, 107 in Phoenix, 101 in Las Vegas, 82 in Great Falls, Montana, and Seattle, 64 in San Francisco, and 71 out in Los Angeles.
Well, right now the Red Sox are on hold with a deal. They thought they had a deal going with the Baltimore Orioles this afternoon, but the Orioles prospect they were going to trade was diagnosed with a season-ending elbow injury.
Current conditions around the region: 71 in Boston, 64 in Fitchburg, and Beverly, 65 in Gloucester, 60 out in Bedford, 63 in Worcester, 61 in Sturbridge, 61 in Webster, 67 out in
Yet they're still together.
Milford, 60 in Norwood, 59 in Taunton, 61 in Bedford, 66 in Plymouth and Provincetown, 67 in Chatham, 70 out in
Also,
Cape Cod Bay, 61 in Nantucket, 57 in Mars Vineyard, 63 in Falmouth, 66 in Buck Island, 68 in Westerly, 61 in Smithfield, it's 60 in Springfield, 65 in Amherst, 62 in Greenfield, 58 in Pittsfield, 57 in Northam, 66 in Albany, 58 in Brattleboro, Vermont, 55 in Brattleboro, 58 in Bennington, 57 in Keenan, 58 in Jaffrey, New Hampshire, 61 in Concord, New Hampshire, 62 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 63 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 62 in Portsmouth, 66 in Winslow and Hartford, 62 in Meriden and Denbury, 64 in Waterbury, 70 in New Haven, 73 in Bridgeport, 72 in Loganstown, 74 in New York, 70 in Islip, 69 in Montauk. Forecast discussion around the country. Heavy rain expected to move eastward into the middle of Mississippi Valley during the next couple of days. Pleasant, cool weather is expected to continue across the eastern half of the nation for the next couple of days. An upper level impulse down moving up the central Rockies has been a triggering mechanism for heavy rains and thunderstorms across Oklahoma today. This area of heavy rain is expected to move steadily to the east-southeast ahead of a surface frontal low pressure. This rain could be heavy enough to cause areas of flash flooding tonight and tomorrow into the southern central plains. By Friday morning, as the system reaches in the lower Mississippi Valley, the intensity of rain is expected to diminish somewhat. An anomalous deep throat continues to dominate the weather over the eastern half of the nation and provide unusually cool temperatures over a large portion of the country east of the continental divide for the middle of the summer. The Great Lakes will begin to see low temperatures the coldest, mid-40s in the middle of summer along, with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Summer could be lake ants. Typical summer heat and humidity can be confined to Texas Gulf Coast and southern and eastern Florida. Meanwhile, heat and humidity is expected to persist from the intermittent and southern Montana and upper level ridge. Farther south, monsoon moisture will be continued through scattered showers and thunderstorms out of the Great Basin and the central summer Rockies. Typical summer heat will continue across the desert southwest. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast discussion around the region. Mainly dry, pleasant weather today, and perhaps a brief pass and sprinkle a few shots on perhaps a thunderstorm or two possible Thursday and Friday, but most of the time will be featured dry weather. Confidence is increasing and appears steady rain sometime this weekend as a low pressure tracks closer to the coast. And scattered showers across western New York will continue to weaken as they move away from the better force and instability, therefore we're maintaining a dry forecast overnight. Well, we may see some debris clouds from the activity, light winds and relatively dry air place should still allow low temperatures fall back into the 50s. In most clouds with low 60s in urban islands of downtown Boston and Providence. Here.
Deadly mystery involves an elderly man in Worcester.
Okay, latest in the tropics here.
His family tells News Center 5's Jorge Quiroga.
In the Atlantic. Latest in the Atlantic here. For the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico, shower activity associated with a well-defined low-pressure system located about 900 miles east of the southern Windward Islands has changed little over the past several hours. However, environmental conditions are marginally conducive for the development of the system and tropical depression during the next couple of days. Interesting. Now, Western Antilles should monitor the progress of this system as it moves west-northwestward near 15 miles per hour. Formation chance for 4 hours. Medium 50% and formation chance for 5 days. Medium 50%. Eastern Pacific here. Triple barrel in action in the Eastern Pacific. Number 1, shower activity. A search of a broad area of low pressure located about 1100 miles southwest of the southern tip of the Baja California Peninsula remains disorganized. However, environmental conditions appear favorable for a gradual development of the system during the next several days. While it moves westward or west-northwestward about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Formation chance for 4 hours, medium about 30%. Formation chance for 5 days, high 80%. And disorganized scattered distance showers are associated with an area of low pressure located about 700 miles southwest of the southern tip of the Baja California Peninsula. Some of the development of this system is possible during the next several days before environmental conditions will become less conducive this weekend. Formation chance for 4 hours, low about 10%. Formation chance for 5 days, low 20%. And area of low pressure is forecast to swirl west southwest of the southern coast of Mexico in a few days. Some gradual development of the system is possible after at that time. Formation chance for 4 hours, low near 0%, and formation chance for 5 days, low 20%.
If that hadn't happened, because he was healthy.
Okay, let's take a look at what is going on out in the Eastern Pacific. Tropical depression Genevieve. 35 miles per hour, 45 miles per hour, tropical depression, 1,009 millibars. Here, moving to the west. Here. And 91C invest 9.
Heard from Abby since her disappearance. Jimmy and his father were very.
And the latest on tropical storm. Halong, 50 miles per hour. Wind gust 6 miles. Going to be a tropical storm. It's going to strengthen to a category 1 typhoon about Saturday and strengthen to a 2 on Sunday and back to a 1 on Monday. And it's going to make its way down to South China, East China Sea. We'll find out. Okay, back in the States here. Another beautiful day in town. we are gonna see a temperature range around the region about 70 and sprinkle of Vermont to 83 in Plainfield, New Jersey. So the temperature range around the region 70 to 83 degrees here, and scattered showers and thunderstorms anticipated across northern and western portions of New England. What? Scattered showers and thunderstorms, some of which may be strong with a threat to small hail and strong temperature winds, and where mainly across northern and western portions of New England, the strongest possibility and approximately across northern and western Massachusetts and southwestern Hampshire. Wind beginning around midday to 2:05 in the afternoon, storm could anticipate with decrease in the evening, concur with weakening and instability here. And let's take a look.
It's essentially a multi-front war against the virus.
The front line.
Alright, let's take a look.
Doctors checking outgoing passengers for fever. The French government has supplied Guinea with 100 heat-detecting cameras, similar to those used during the SARS outbreak. Here in the U.S., 20 airports are equipped with quarantine stations responding to...
Alright, fetch your cats there.
You should know, though, Ebola is not spread...
Storm's gonna make its way through Albany, New York corridor by about overnight, but it's gonna...
like blood or contaminated surfaces.
We've seen some spot showers of storms around the morning hours through west of Montreal and Albany, and then
Visit from a patient.
at around noontime, the storm's gonna bubble up around the region here.
That turned out to be a false alarm. Still, a number of hospitals around the country are now asking every patient who walks through the doors about their travel history. Heather?
All right.
11 a.m. tomorrow and 11 p.m. tomorrow evening, that's when we're gonna see
For this summer's
a straight shower thunderstorm here.
of August 16th to 17th, the House and
And let's read the weather notes here.
holiday bills with different dates.
A beautiful day today with average highs today around the region, 74 to 80 degrees and water temperature 65 degrees and 54 to 61 degrees. So it's comfy sleeping, so make sure you have the windows open. And winds tonight, southwest about 5 miles per hour, and a pop-up straight shower storm. I say about a 10% chance that when you get west or north, the chances are higher. Tomorrow's high is 74 to 83 degrees, and at the beach, UV index 8 to 10. Waves 1 to 2 feet, whip current low, and water 63 to 69 degrees in the miles. And high tides here in Boston, high tide 2:37 a.m. and 3:03 p.m. and low tide 8:50 a.m. and 9:07 p.m. Cape Cod high tides 2:32 a.m. and 3:01 p.m. and low tides 8:48 a.m. and 9:06 p.m. Altitude Thursday 4.5 and low medium and grass soil and
Vacation sniffles and sneezes for the whole family.
The moves everyone can make right now to avoid getting sick.
grass and soil.
Nice now.
All right.
Surgery to replace both his hands. 3 years later.
Let's take a look at a view from the outside, and it shows a beautiful night on tap. Oh, wait.
Turbocharged reward card with a new Volkswagen Turbo. So what are we success for Turbo?
7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, we are gonna see patchy fog up to 5 a.m. in the overnight hours. Otherwise, most of the clear sky, low 55 degrees and calm wind. Thursday, most of the sun sky down there, 81 degrees and light southwest wind about increase of 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning. First that, patchy fog up to 2 a.m. overnight, patchy skies with a low and 62 degrees and south wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour and calm after midnight. Friday, slight chance of showers with thunderstorms between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. and patchy fog before 8 a.m. overnight, most of the sun sky down there, 83 degrees. Light southwest wind becoming south about 5 to 9 miles per hour in the morning. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Friday night, slight chance of rain after 2 a.m. otherwise, most of the skies at the low and 64 degrees and south wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour and coming after midnight. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Saturday, chance of rain, clouds skies high under 36 degrees and chance of precipitation is 40%. Sunday night, chance of rain, clouds skies low and 63 degrees and chance of precipitation is 30%. Sunday, chance of rain, clouds skies high under 75 degrees and chance of precipitation is 50%. Sunday night, chance of rain, most clouds skies low and 64 degrees and chance of precipitation is 30%. Monday, chance of rain, most clouds skies high under 80 degrees and chance of precipitation is 30%. Monday night, podcast got low 64 degrees, and Tuesday, most of the got under 83 degrees. Tuesday night, podcast got low 65 degrees for Wednesday, most of the got under 80 degrees. Peter's weather phrase of the night. A beautiful day in Tampa first, but watch out for a pop-up shower storm to form tomorrow. Peter, Channel News time is now 11:14 here, and it is time now for a little.
I took it first, you know that.
Traffic report here on this Wednesday night here. Smooth sailing highways and byways of New England. 2 slow spots here. There's 1 slow spot. Mass back into the westbound side. A little slow after you pass 128 and it's all the way to Route 30 in Natick. Route 128 is happening a little slow from Route 3 in Burlington. And from exit 33 in Burlington down to Route 3. Exit 32 in Burlington to do some road work from 128 southbound from Burlington down to Lexington down the southbound side of 120 on both sides there. And we get the reports on 99, 99, in a Charlestown section of the rotary, it's shut down for a Fungwa bus fire here. And MVA roll over Seaver Street on Humboldt Street as crews have arrived at the scene of a single vehicle roll over middle document self x-rated, no apparent injuries. Alright, so smooth sailing coming out on tap. Peter Channel News time, 11:15 here, and it's time now for the Peter Channel News late night report for this July 30th, 2014 on a Wednesday. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. That is what's happening. Our top story at 11 is in Washington, where they have to go on vacation ahead of the election season. Republicans House of Representatives passed a resolution Wednesday authorizing Speaker John Boehner of Republican Ohio to sue President Barack Obama for what they do.
When Tricon recommended that
Republican leaders say that House will vote to block President Barack Obama for extended relief from deportation and more immigrants here illegally. George W. writing book about Favre as his opinion has made news worldwide. But former U.S. President George W. Bush has been working on another highly personal project since leaving White House. A book about his father, George H.W. Bush. The United States and United Nations condemned the shell by Israel by the UN-run school in Gaza that housed Palestinians seeking refuge, killing at least 15 people and wounded more than 100 early Wednesday. If it says in one crazy dramatic love triangle of a square, then we don't know what it is. After Orlando Bloom and Justin Bieber's cover last night at a nightclub in Ibiza, all eyes immediately turned to their famous brunette exes Miranda Kerr and Selena Gomez firm. Back-to-back economy grew 4% per quarter as the industrial output was credited with helping to spur growth in that second quarter.
Political cronyism and discrimination. And no one has taken responsibility.
11 crazy moments on Sharknado 2. Crazy things happen in Sharknado 2, the second one. You're shocked we know by the sequel to Sharknado, the wildest successful sci-fi movie from 2013 this summer. Ian Ziering and Tara Reid head to New York City. In Boston, Massachusetts, shoppers hoping to shave a little off their shopping streets should plan to hit the stores on August 16th and 17th. WCVB's top case warned that the Boston Harbor cruise that said Tucker was cleared and checked early this morning before the ship began and then straight back to the harbor.
The executive in charge,
Rescuers worked in the rain Thursday to dig through a remote village in western India where at least 21 people died as a landslide swept across the scores of houses, possibly trapping many more under the debris, officials said. Activists demonstrated outside a Sberbank bank in Kiev. In a Sberbank branch. Sberbank, Russia's largest bank, doesn't appear on the United States sanctions list despite being majority owned by the Russian government. Turkish Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan continued growing the economy's stronger currency and the second highest yields in emerging New Europe space conducted its biggest crackdown against opponents in more than a decade. Beijing, more details emerged Wednesday about a bloody clash between Chinese security forces and the ethnic Uyghurs in the country's far west 2 days ago suggested that dozens of people died when the protests against the government policies turned violent. In U.S., a suspect in the fatal shooting of West St. Paul, Minneapolis, in Minnesota, police officer in West St. Paul during a routine traffic stop is being held at a local hospital after Manhattan a shootout. One woman was killed and another injured Wednesday when a single-engine plane crashed into the parking lot of a busy San Diego shopping center near a city airport.
Mom and baby still recovering from
In Argentina, a crowd protested after the U.S. automotive supplier and the demands of a hedge fund, which they called vultures. Washington Federal Reserve on Wednesday reaffirmed that no rush to raise interest rates even as upgrading the U.S.
Great story to tell.
People take pictures from the Snapchat stand in Venice Beach last year as Snapchat could become the latest startup to reach a $10 billion valuation. Microsoft unveiled its first major update to Windows Phone 8.1 since it launched the latest version of its mobile platform. A zero-day flaw in its software driver and some attacks widely used endpoint protection product may be tricky to fix. The flaw is contained in the application device control driver, which is endpoint protection version 11. In entertainment, Sean Lowe was warned that The Bachelor's Nate Dorfman that her new fiancé Josh Murray's not your soulmate. The Bachelor star became the only one of the 17 male leads to wed the women he proposed. On the show, when he married Catherine Uchichi. Treasure hunter Peter Chris Patras hold on to mysterious orbit in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Alison Williams, who stars in the Mamie Michaels and an HBO comedy drama series Girls, has been cast as Peter Pan in NBC's upcoming December 4 presentation of Peter Pan Live. What kind of trade do you want happening? Eric Arbell and David Scopes answer your tweets as 8 land spots to John Lester.
widespread, probably night.
Justin Munson drives Buffett's Cardinal season.
Sunset.
In SANS news, a new species of grasshopper just won the finds it will be the largest unbiased Dominican and amber collection in the world. Earth's gravity helped pull the moon into a somewhat oblong shape shortly after bodies had been formed and finds new research. Arctic Sea asks, how they further by global warming faces a new onslaught from giant waves that shipping and oil exploration in the region could be at risk, researchers said. A female granulone breath thought give an octopus, a deep sea species that set a new world record for the longest winter period today. Gave mom watches over her eggs for 53 months. In health news, Freetown's Sheikh Amar Khan, the late top doctor in his Jones fight against the dreaded Ebola disease was down on Tuesday at the Kalyan Treatment Center in the east of the country will be buried in the first the official said. If you don't want to send the results of months worth of working out in the gym down the drain, then refrain from any food items ordering with the just months or bottomless in its name. Despite global efforts to control the spread of malaria, the disease is now spreading its alarming rate across 10 countries in Asia and Africa. The link between depression and dementia is puzzling for researchers, as many studies have noticed that a correlation between two diseases in 2020 revealed 23 studies of about 50,000 older men and women report that older adults suffer from dementia. Alright, let's take a look at that.
Which is the for southeastern Mass and the Cape.
And this is just us in Newark, New Jersey. New Jersey Transit confirming a trespasser was struck by a commuter train near the Newark Liberty International Airport station. Victim of finance on scene. Dead arrival. Investigation underway.
Saturday is a washout. It's still May.
And that's going to be for the Period Channel News and Whatever Nutrition on this July 3rd, 2014 on Wednesday night. PJ with you. Have a good night with a good positive be. See you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Stay tuned. Good night. And have a good positive Tuesday. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night.